guys, it's Lindsay with another monthly uplift for the Libre Tribe. Today's question is, I want to help people, but I'm worried that it will drain me, that it will take all my energy and I'll have none left for myself. This is a super common question, especially among people who feel compelled to make a difference in the world, people who feel compelled to serve. I used to really hold back on growing my business and my offerings because I was worried about this very thing. I felt like it would drain me to be interacting with more people, that I'd have to keep on taking all their stuff, and then I'd be exhausted all the time. These days, thanks to coaches like Steve Chandler, Amber Kriz, and Michelle Bauman, my response to this is always, there's a difference between serving and pleasing. If you're watching this, I have a hunch that you're a giver. Somebody who loves to take care of people, to make sure that everyone's okay. Someone who's sensitive to what's going on with those around them. You might also be someone who's tired a lot, exhausted a lot, feels spent and drained. You might find yourself canceling last minute on people because you're tired, or looking at the week ahead with dread instead of joy. Something I've noticed about the people that I work with, and a tendency I had in myself, is this idea that pleasing equals serving. As in, if somebody asks for something from us, we want to give it to them. Here's the thing, and this is something I did not learn easily, but when I did, it transformed not only the amount of energy I had and the amount of joy in my life, but also the impact I have on others. It's this: giving does not equal serving. Giving can often equal pleasing. Occasionally giving equals serving. We can talk some more about that later on. For now, we want to talk about giving in the way that's common for lots of us. And that kind of giving is actually often not in the best interest of those asking for it from us. Too often, this kind of giving is actually a band-aid, temporarily patching up an ongoing challenge instead of addressing it at the core and clearing it. So this is a little bit graphic, but it serves our purpose. This kind of giving leaves the giver constantly handing out band-aids instead of helping the other person prevent the wound from opening up again. And it leaves the receiver in constant need of help instead of growing stronger and independent with a full knowledge of their own innate capacity to create. One analogy that I often work with when I'm with a client is this: I will stand in a place of great peace and strength. Because in my experience, this is the strongest place from which we can create and make powerful change. And I see this capacity in you. So if I notice that you don't, that you are drowning in something that doesn't serve you, I won't jump in that water with you. You won't experience me saying, "Oh, poor you, how awful." You will experience me standing on the shore and throwing you a lifeline, asking you if you want to take a hold. And if you do, if you say, "Yes, I'm so done with this, I'm so ready to not be here anymore," I will pull you ashore and we will co-create from this place together. Another analogy I love is the one about the teacup. Givers tend to give from their cup rather than making sure their cup is so full it's bringing over onto the saucer and giving from the saucer instead. When this happens, we constantly feel like we need to fill ourselves back up instead of feeling like we always have something to contribute. When we truly grasp that giving in that way is not serving, we begin to see that doing things that feel like a drain often only affirm that the people we think we're helping are being given a band-aid. That the things we're doing are affirming that they don't need to be willing to make bold commitments, that they don't need to acknowledge their own power over their circumstance in order to see results. We keep handing out the band-aids, they keep being happy that we are, but the main problem remains. So, this kind of giving isn't serving. It's depleting for everyone involved. The receiver has to keep asking for help, the giver has to keep handing it out, and it might make both people feel rewarded or happy because they have a role, but it won't serve anybody. Another great analogy I love is this one. Let's say my brother, I don't have a brother, but let's say he's addicted to French fries. It's the only thing he'll eat. It would really make him happy if I gave him only French fries when he comes over for dinner, but it's not going to serve him. All of this kind of giving can make us feel good because people are happy with us, but it can also deplete us. But serving, truly serving by addressing the core issue, in essence, by teaching someone to fish instead of handing out fish, that's empowering for everyone. So when it comes to wanting to help people, but being worried that it will drain you, that it will take all your energy and that you'll have none left for yourself, I want you to consider this. Are you truly helping, as in serving, or are you just pleasing?